Yeah, okay. Okay. I can give this a try. I'm a little nervous about it. It feels like it has some soft spots. It just feels like opposing Azus are going to be a nightmare, but hey, guess who it is? That's a name I recognize. My pleasure, J-Lam. Alright, Drifblim versus Dugong. We lose. Yeah. We lose badly, is my understanding. I did want to just get this Shadow Ball out, though. Because I'm going to get a shield out of him for sure. Wow, they are very keen on this whole, like, straight up farm me down thing. They have 2 Icy Winds, so that was a smart play for our opponent. Because now they can basically, like, Icy Wind us twice before we're done. I mean, it stinks to get Icy Winded here, but what are you going to do? Smart play, smart play. That sucks. So, about that. So we're never beating Metacham. Drifblim is good against Metacham, but they're gonna have a ton of energy and access to a variety of moves. It's Dugong Medi Munch. Okay, well, we can beat Dugong Medi Munch, but I feel like I have to shield this Ice Punch, probably. Oh, balls. Well, that was a mistake. I got a little aggro here, and it's gonna cost me. So we die with all of that energy. And I mean, we can't run. We're gonna have a really hard time running this team with stupid Azumarill, right? Like, that was not great. That was not great play, and this team is pretty good against us. Because now the Dugong comes in and, like, one, they have a shield. Like, they could just win this fight outright. Yeah, I'm just done with this fight. I'm just done. There's like that. We're just gonna be in that fight for another like 5 minutes, and we have no chance of winning. So I'm out. All right. So we did not play that well. They played it very well. Like, I just wasn't ready for that team. Okay. I just have not felt like any of our battles today have felt good. Like, I don't know what to say other than I'm not I don't know. I feel like these teams are not great. I don't like using Azu either, and actually that could really be the answer here, is I just don't like using Azu. I feel extremely uncomfortable using it. It's not a Pokemon I enjoy using. Everyone's looking to counter it, like... Also, what am I supposed to do? I mean, straight Shadow Ball? Cool, but they're on Ice Beam, right? So we lose? Right? We lose badly? Straight Shadow Ball seems to imply that we get to do stuff. Do we really? I have a hard time believing we win this fight. Because we're just... I'm not even going to get to another Shadow Ball. Like, give me... I don't know the math on this. The math doesn't seem right. It seems like that's bait dependent. Like, if you land a... Like, I'm not shielding this, right? There's no reason to shield this. That seems entirely bait dependent. You win the no shield, no bait. That does not compute. That math does not look correct. I'd have to double check it, but that... Oh, did I lose a Hex? Oh, okay, well then... Fine, I guess. Yeah, I mean, the lag hasn't been so noticeable that I'm, like, raging about it yet. Not that I rage about anything ever, but it certainly feels like we're not getting credit for some stuff here and there. So we'll superpower. We got the bait, which felt good. What do you got? So my plan here, like, I'm gonna eat a leaf blade, and I'm gonna try and well, actually, I don't even need to eat a leaf blade, do I? I have 2 shields. We'll get 1. That's true. I do rage about people acting like jerks to our raid hosts, so there's that. I'll eat the second one. It's fine. But that's different, right? I'm not gonna rage against GBL because it's not worth it. It's not worth it to rage against GBL. They're on Bullet Seed too, which is kind of fun. I just noticed the Bullet Seed animation. This should KO, yeah. Yep, there we go. And then their last Pokemon is Skarmory. Okay. So we definitely want this Hydro Pump. So we're definitely shielding here. This is going to actually end up being very close because our Melmetal does not have very much health on it. So what I'm hoping is that we can do something with the Melmetal that's effective. Oh, this might buy us enough time. Basically, like, I needed to eat a charge move here with the Melmetal in some capacity. I'm just hoping that we're gonna die Air Slash. No, 1. Ugh. Ugh. All right. What's up, Bottle? Hey, this trainer's name sums up my mood nicely. A steady decline. Ugh. Alright, well, I assume we actually can beat a Victorybell, so that's nice. That's actually a Pokemon we can beat. Force is in the Basti, which I'll just go to Azumarill on. I'm not going to worry about shielding the first one of these, I don't think. But yeah, I should probably just bring Jirachi back because Jirachi's a Pokemon I'm actually comfortable using. I'm always happy using Jirachi. Heatmore does not punk this team. You know that to be true. Okay. And then we get to Ice Beam the Victorybell. Funny story about my Azumarill. It actually hits a bubble break point against... Defense Deoxys. Well, you know what? I'll just Hydro Pump this. I mean, both of our remaining Pokemon are good against Victorybell, so I'm not all that worried. But I think it's smart for them to not shield anything. I mean, we could do this, right? But I'm not gonna shield this. Do your worst. Yeah, you rock slid me. Oh no. But yeah, both of our remaining Pokemon are actually good against Victorybell, so. That stinks. Seeing as it's Victorybell in the back, though, we're going to go ahead and shield here. I don't believe I need the shields against the Victorybell. I don't believe I do. No worries, Left J. Any good? And we'll just throw straight Icy Winds at them. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Hey, that's all that matters, Left J. I'm glad. Okay. Yeah, this is not gonna work out for them. This is not gonna work out for them. I assume the Icy Wind kills them? Outright, basically? Functionally, yes. And we get to keep the shield. Jirachi, Altaria, Blastoise. I mean, that's pretty similar. Yeah, they've given up. That's pretty similar to the team I 5-0'd with back in the day, so I might even just try that again. Alright, well, at least we got a win there. Shiny Starmie is amazing. I love Shiny Starmie. It's a great shiny. Shoo! right. I'm starting to get a feel for Drifblim. I'm starting to get a feel for it. And it is looking okay. Obviously, you know, like, they could very easily have Ice or Thunder Punch here. But I'm going to throw an Icy Wind at them. And see what they want to do shield-wise. Shield it. That's great for us. I mean, like, I get the sense that maybe Drifblim is very good against their team. I dare you to Shadow Ball me. There's the Ice Punch. Okay, so they'll be able to Ice Punch me again. But let's take the one shield win if they want to give it to us. Because it just feels like oh, they think that they can beat us to. They probably do beat us to a charge move, but oh, that's disappointing. But my opponent is gonna be very sad to see the remainder of my team. We'll bring the Azu in. The Azu basically ignores all of this. I mean, so does the Melmetal, but we're gonna get a little bonus energy here. Although I think if I remember correctly, the Ice Beam isn't quite lethal, so we're gonna get that bonus energy regardless of when we throw it. So let's just throw it now and don't like run the risk of somehow letting that switch clock run down. Yeah, there we go. And then we can farm out the rest. Like, we'll take another Sky Attack in this process, but I'm not worried about that. The Hypno is close to dead. Like, being up a shield means that we can, like, the only thing that could really be unfortunate for us is if they brought in like a Razor Leafer here. But even then, we have enough health that it's not going to kill us before we can do something about it. I should have thrown the Hydro Pump. The Hydro Pump would have been better. So, like, yeah, I think I'm keen to, one, because I know that doesn't actually do anything to me. This won't do anything to them either. So this is actually like an okay place to be at this point, because like this matchup stinks, but they have to land a Hydro Pump for this matchup to be much of anything for them. I don't know if they have it. I assume that they do. Yeah, they do. Okay, so we just have to try and kill them before they can land a second one of those. Because it does a lot. It does quite a lot. So Thunderbolt, this is where Thunderbolt actually would have been pretty useful. Since Thunderbolt gives you a cleaner matchup here. But we don't have it, so boy, if we come up just short on this, you know what? I'm throwing the superpower anyway. I could have thrown the Rock Slide. It would have been better, but both of them are lethal, and that's all that matters. Oh, they gave up before I could superpower again. GG opponent. Prof Slate, it's not necessarily an all-day stream, but it was with the event. So, you know what? One, if I'm gonna be a full-time streamer, I gotta put in some shifts. And two, you know what? The event started at 1. I thought it'd be fun to do that. Let's see. So you're Gunstar. That sounds like you're killing it. That's great. Shift 3, AWAC, G-Fisk. Yeah. That team does sound good. I like that team, Typhon. I could definitely see playing that team. I could definitely see playing that team. So yeah, we're just we're making the best of our long stream day today. So I can't promise you all of our streams are gonna be this long, but we're gonna keep working on it. Like Hatch, our next opponent. What do you got for us? Drifblim versus Marowak. So let's see if they're on Fire Spin. They are on Fire Spin. So we're going to be faster to Shadow Balls than they are. So I believe the plan here is going to be to just straight Shadow Ball. They're definitely going to have to bait us to have a chance in this matchup. And if they do, yep, there's the bait. So that's good on them. So this is probably the other Shadow Ball, yeah. Yep. Let's try and bait them the other way, yeah? Let's see if we can land a bait. It just feels to me like they don't want to see this Drifblim elsewhere on their team, so... Oh, you monster. You monster. That's fine. We can throw the Icy Wind here. So this is looking like probably some variant of the Caleb team. So I'm going to go ahead and let this happen. Basically, I'm going to bring in the Melmetal to superpower this thing to death. Probably. But I wanted to be able to switch out of the Melmetal after throwing a superpower. Because I didn't want to be stuck. There's the foul play. Like, this is kind of where I'm at, where I'm just like, I want to throw this. So Ferrothorn in the back. Yeah, so our Melmetal is going to be pretty important to, you know. Yeah, there's the Ferrothorn, so. There's some play patterns here for us to win this still. But they're gonna be pretty hard, because we have to basically, like, we're gonna have to come out of this matchup with a Rock Slide in addition to hitting this thing with Superpower, because Superpower will kill it. I'm happy with that. So depending on how well they manage their energy, yeah, they're managing their energy really well too. So that's something that's working out for them, because they'll be able to throw 2 charge moves, and that's probably going to be enough to do us in. We just don't do enough here to although now we could double Rock Slide, but smart on them to make sure they had enough energy here, because our Melmetal is low enough that, like, I have some concern that we'll die to, we'll even die to, like, not good moves. Power Whip, yep. Oh, they had a charge move. Okay, so they had Bone Club. There's no timed research this week, Cody. I don't think. Well played by our opponent. And that's the first time we've seen that line, so our team is okay against it. They got a good bait in the lead, so they played smartly. And they also didn't go for our bait, so it was a little unfortunate. All right, GG's opponents, 2 and 3.